Did she come all the way? Was she able to come all the way? Did you tell her to come in? Was she able to come all the way in?
And no chance to return this one.
Oh. Oh, she didn't come in?
And she came in.
Oh.
Ain't well for her.
Oh, okay. But I was just asking with you. I know you had put your what's her name down? Yeah.
It's a 3 tight end look, and they have it 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pick up a 3. J.D. Bertrand able to bring him down.
And then somebody snap back. Oh, I didn't expect. Yeah.
Ready to call.
Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Sometimes she say things she shouldn't say to people. Or you say shit like that, you shouldn't talk about.
For real?
Yeah.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their
she had got into it with the girl at the hospital already.
But they have responsibilities in the run game as well.
I haven't even been there a month.
Keeping it to no gain.
So, already got into it.
That's fucking crazy.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
All right. On 4th down, Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz.
That's bad, man.
A risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I
think
ways of being aggressive on 4th down, even
every way you go is a fucking problem.
Here to stay, and while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
But how? You mean tell me you ain't been in a new employment place in a fucking month, and you talking about somebody already don't like you? When is it time to look in the mirror and take accountability?
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact.
Yeah.
You can chalk that one up as a win.
Then you're gonna be trying to bump. Then you're gonna be trying to call your sons and all that shit. Then they get beat up. Then what?
Opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing for the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first.
And the lady was on her phone. You know how you have your phone on something. You on your phone and shit.
Yeah. On 4th down.
She told me, no, she recorded. I should go.
Taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball.
What in the Most High Green Earth make you think that lady taking time out her busy ass schedule to record your random ass?
Right. No.
Collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns.
That's all right.
He's on Robinson.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
There was just nowhere for the back to go on that.
What, she thought you was going to go over there and say, yeah, let's go. That was she thought.
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Don't even know you
lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmless.
That's what she thought. She thought you was gonna say, yeah, let's go over there. No.
Fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Big stride. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position.
You ain't shit for that, well, you gonna say, yeah, go on.
Your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength.
You ain't sit for that one, Walt. Yeah, go on over there. You should go on over there.
The catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Oh man!
Point try, there's always going to be second guessing whether that was the right play. In this case, they decided
she gonna be screaming your name.
They end up coming up a little short.
That's good.
There'll be no return forthcoming.
Turn around and grab my card and keep walking like, oh, I didn't even know what happened. Good.
What?
You ain't shit.
Oh, are you
Huh?
On first and 10. Here's Stroud.
I'm tripping on you, yeah. Going on over there. I've been crying. Boy, I've been crying laughing in that motherfucker. Yeah, going on over there. Let's see what's happening. If I was you, I'd go on right over there and see what's happening. Take your big bad ass out over there. I've been crying in that motherfucker, man. Yeah. I really want to see what's happening. Go on over there. Please do. I do it too.
Quarter number 2 begins.
I do it too, man. Go on over there and see what's happening.
What makes you think that lady recorded? Like, what?
Yeah. I look thousands of motherfuckers in there. You think
from the gun, here's Stroud.
That lady took time out her busy ass schedule to record you.
Gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. He got through there so fast, he almost took the hand off himself.
That's the strangest fucking shit I've ever seen before in my life. Especially the part when you told me, you said the son got a camera in her room. Like, so you telling me this more probably taking the shower, and then he got man. That's some weird.
She's like, yeah, he's in my house. You got a key to your house, and you got that thing. It's okay for them to have a key to your house.
He predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball.
You can be in there, man. What the?
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
I'm telling you, that power to look. That's all that is like.
And the Texans are on the board.
I know it's okay.
They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing,
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. What if you in there got you having you some time to yourself, and you just what the
Right.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, is back out to kick this one away.
Oh, in the house. Unless I told him, come on in.
That's some weird shit, that man.
Yeah. It's all straight to town. Went to her house, like, what? Call me, let me know that you
in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. This pass complete to Tompkins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's weird shit there, man.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, Mom. You gonna make it?
I'm going.
Oh.
It's at 8:30 in the rest. I'm going to work till 4 o'clock that day. You think I'm going to go in there at 8 o'clock?
You get paid for it?
I'm not going.
Did you get paid for it?
You paid for it, but I ain't going.
So they want you to. They want you to.
I might come do.
So they want you to come there at 8, then come back at 4.
Yeah.
Oh nah, hell. Ain't no way, sir. Ain't no damn way.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And
you just being lazy, baby.
You find themselves down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And then turn around and come back to. He does not want me to come back later on that day.
To pay off that big play, they have it first and goal.
I'm not doing all that.
To throw is Penix. And he'll take it on in.
I'm not doing that.
His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
God damn.
Is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of.
Don't you know how to tie shoes?
2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Got who? What? Oh, hell nah. Cut it out right now.
So they decide to put the ball in the air.
Stop that shit right now.
But execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out.
Them Velcro scrap shoes, the 3 scraps. You need to stop it right now.
We'll see if they can do anything.
That's why that lady that work actually was coming their way.
Damn.
He will sit on it here.
That's
She like it because you stick one cent.
what?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Started there. Her name JJ. She worked at the front desk. A white girl like Miss Piggy, shaped it like it.
She has to. Damn. Can she read?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Deep 3 downfield, it's Kirk. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range. So now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Still get a first down.
She always finds
the one. First and 10, they go from the 11. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play. in this first half.
From
the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Really?
Over the top, he's got it. Nico Collins.
She gave a 10.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of
What?
a winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's
That's
talk about 2-minute
crazy.
mode, Mike. At the end of the first half,
It's just like when I found that
might not be
$50
a
box
walk-off
with that
fashion.
$50
I'll tell you
bill.
what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire
Wow.
I ain't taking shit up to no damn front there.
That is caught. And they get
She really
That's
kept,
all.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close
she
to the
really
goal
kept
line.
that
I think my guy's better than your guy.
Back
Put
at
him in a
$10.
position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
a safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
We'll go play action now with Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
They'll try to throw it with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Schultz, the motion man. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right?
Motherfucker might be a black dude.
Guess what? You're going to get exactly what you're looking for. Fucking around one of them, boy. I promise you're going to get what you're looking for and fucking around one of them.
Oh, their hands are registered.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive linemen, you need one of them to win their block.
With the older blue, should have been talking shit.
You can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
I'll find out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job.
Boy, your ass on, stop trying to run down the time. You ain't going to win.
With their
Wasting my motherfucking time.
And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, anytime
go
the
on over
secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. We can see the results.
So, 3 quarters have...
All that tough talk, you ain't go over there?
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL.
People hold their phones the way they want to hold them. Shit. Look around and do whatever they want while they got their phone. That's their phones.
What they both say? Oh, they go West night. Let's put down the phones. Get the fuck out of here.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Dude Shrek was talking about it tonight.
Here's
He
Stroud.
had a one day.
He's
Forgot it, right? One.
And the
Show me that's
Texans
so
are
good.
looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator
Look at this
struggles with.
lame ass
So
shit.
they can't get too soft here as they try to hold
Man,
on
bring
to
your
this
goof
lead.
ass on, dude.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it 1st down and goal. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that
Drinking, Mama.
score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead
Freaking the White
and get
Claw.
themselves this big win?
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
That's right. Say that.
To throw is Stroud. And he is not going to break free. Good defense. They wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. The try for 2 comes up empty. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Carter on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23 yards.
Damn.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Put garbage ass off me.
Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way.
I don't gotta waste time like your garbage ass.
6 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
It's one of those plays that all the
Sit up and try to run the clock out.
Was just give him a crease
The fuck
and
off,
get him
Madden.
to the second level, because from there he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Molex, what you're doing?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, here is, oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker.
He doing something.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. To be able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Say, go on over there. I'm just saying, that what you said?
First down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly.
I ain't saying, you said it.
Coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4. This one is caught by.
That's what you said, dude.
He's taken down.
Go.
Midfield.
See what she gonna go.
Big up there of 19 yards. First down for Houston.
This is a really nice job
Oh,
of just finding
man.
a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So the $1 million question is, did she end up going over there?
Hell no.
Plenty of
Oh,
time,
shit,
plus 2
man.
timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Schultz, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away
I
the
wonder
middle of
why.
the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Could be the
Nah,
It's intercepted.
They're letting me smack the shit out of him.
By the rookie out of Oklahoma.
run that clock down.
So you find yourself in the 2-minute offense. You understand you're losing. There's a sense of urgency. There's a pace and a rhythm to your offense, but you can't be reckless. You don't want to turn the ball over. Give yourself as many downs as possible to bring your team back, and really nice job by the defense. They may have very well just sealed that win.
What you said? I thought you was going to go over there? That's the type of shit I do. Oh, I thought you was going over there, man.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Forget it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Nah, he got his guy even to play the YouTube defense.
Another run here for Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Don't quit. Come on. You trying to run the clock? Come on, fuck boy. Okay, I thought so. Fuck out of here.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this.
Easy. Easy. Walk back when we see with them boys with them bow legs. Quasimoto, I'm sorry. Hands part 2. And what the maintenance man? I'm gonna call him the dude from the PJs. From the PJs. Yeah, from the PJs.
He showed shaking like a big ass stomach, small waistline, legs.
Nah. I'm gonna call him what's his name? Bookman. Don't go in there and call that fuck. That's good to call that man Bookman, but you gonna be like Bookman. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit, man.
Same shit he said to me. That's the same shit he said to Megan. Like what?
What'd he say? Oh.
I was waiting to us to get around to him. He said, Megan said he told her the same thing.
You creepy motherfucker.
I'm trying to tell you. Taking the food stomach ass awesome, motherfucker.
I knew that little bread gonna come in handy.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons and themselves. The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, hey. And now I live it. Ain't it a
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance at a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Right to the air is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. Called at the 26, 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
They go play action. Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
To the air goes Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as a tackle made at the 42.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Traylon Burks, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A play fake. Now Penix. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jalen Walker. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Bronco 80.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Checks it down, Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Daniels going to throw for it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll throw with Penix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seeking that one off for a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Daniels looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Finding Ertz again. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
A big loss on the play. It's now second and goal.
A final shot before break. Daniels. And his pass incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But just shy of midfield, here's a second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
At the Commanders' 29-yard line. Let's go.
Robinson up the middle. And he stopped immediately there.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And looking to throw, Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now Penix. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Penix. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 1-yard line.
Robinson again. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here it is, 4th and goal. They are going for it. Penix. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
It's complete, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Daniels. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels. Of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. He gets this one to Burks. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18.
Back to throw. Daniels. Caught by the tight end, Ertz.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as one on this one, and one was the number, wasn't it?
Kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Daniels. Across the formation, Burks has it. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and 2.
19. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Ready.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome.